My name is Bryant and I'm from Chandler, Arizona, originally from the Northwest. You know, I was blessed with the opportunity to provide some of the merchandise for Clever. I'm sure you see my nice Clever Investor tie and, you know, this and little socks here. You know, I feel like after learning a little bit more about what you guys were doing, and you guys were buying a bunch of merchandise from me and, you know, wearing the brand and being the brand, I was just like, man, it just seems like something I want to be a part of. So ended up learning more about it and retired my apparel business and sold it after 15 years and moving headfirst into real estate investing. I just think that there's so much potential in the real estate market with, you know, it's just a constant learning process of, you know, the rentals, the rehabs, the long-term passive income, and that's really attractive to me is building up a portfolio and having, you know, mailbox money and just being able to, you know, work today for, you know, years down the road's payday and, you know, not so much always, you know, trying to get that next deal and get that next deal and get that next deal to pay this or pay, you know, the overhead of, you know, a big company, lots of employees and, you know, lots of great things. I learned a lot, but again, you know, self-development and wanting to push forward and get out of my comfort zone and not be too comfortable with something that I knew from back in college, you know, really is exciting to me. And I'm finding more energy. I'm wanting to, you know, accelerate, smile more, work out, and be a better person. Besides the student leaders and everybody at Clever being just crazy cool people, I would think that the sincerity of just, you know, hey, what do you need help with, or what are you struggling with, and, you know, them taking the time to sit down with you and go over, you know, those struggles and come out the other end, and, you know, you're having success stories and people are breaking through barriers and they're, you know, getting their first deals and writing contracts, and it's so exciting, you know, but again, you know, at the labs, you know, you don't get the support of everybody on your day-to-day once you go home and once you're on your own. So how can you do that? And I'm hearing more and more about, you know, that it continues and it keeps getting, you know, the support, and it's just a phone call away, and, you know, and it's just seems like that's exciting me right now. You know, I knew that if I was going to do real estate, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't reinventing the wheel. You know, every time with my own business, I learned through my mistakes, and I always tried to do something different. And, you know, I realized that, you know, if you have a system that works and you follow that system and you just evolve it just a little bit and tweak it just a little bit, you know, you're going to get farther faster. And I honestly think that, you know, with the support at Clever, and I've been on the sideline for 4 or 5 years, and just kind of seeing it and going to the summits and getting excited and just tipping, toeing, and never really jumping in. And I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to sell my company, and I'm going to do this. And so that's what I've done, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm a new father. I have a 9-month-old baby girl, first kid, and that has a lot to do with it as well. Just wanting to, you know, provide a very nice future for her. And I'm just so excited when I, you know, read that I can buy a property for my daughter and, you know, put a renter in it and cash flow it and make money, and then, you know, put that money into, you know, a self-directed IRA and that property in an IRA, and then when she turns 18 years old, she could potentially have a $300,000 asset paid off, and I cash flowed, you know, a couple $100,000 over 18 years. I'm just like, what the heck? You know, my parents did never think like that, but I'm able to think like that now because I'm a Clever investor. I've already have 4 rehab projects that I bought and that are all moving forward, and all of them are different, and I'm trying to figure it out, like, and it's just a lot of different things, and I'm, you know, now I'm learning wholesaling side of the business, and, you know, now, you know, I'm going to learn the rental business and passive income, and, you know, I got a couple commercial buildings that I have, and, you know, those are providing passive income. I'm really intrigued about how to add more passive income monthly, and so I'm trying to dabble into the rehabs, a little bit of the wholesaling, in addition to, you know, the long-term rentals, and just see where I land. But I'm learning as much as I can, and I'm also getting my real estate license right now. You know, I was that person for the last 5 years, so I could say, you know what, don't let 5 years go by. You know what I'm saying? Start now. Start, even if it's only 10 hours a week, 15 hours a week, just eventually you'll figure it out. You'll crack the code. you know, and you'll get in there, you'll get your first deal done, you buy your first property, you'll assign your first contractor, you get your first cash flow rental property coming in, and you'll start getting excited and celebrate the small victories like they say, and get excited about those, because, you know, everything starts small before it gets big. And you're not always going to have the big shiny object there that's saying, okay, if you stop doing this, I'll give you this. It's always, hey, you know, try to do this and keep doing this, try to do this harder, keep doing that, try to do that harder, and then eventually it's going to weigh out. And, you know, I think, you know, with this proven systems and the software and, you know, the relationship building and the labs and all the, you know, summits and all the great things, and how it's continuing to get better and better each year, is what really drove me to say, you know what, I'm done being on the sideline. I've watched Clever grow for 5 years, and I'm ready.